exploration and trials. Adventuring is right up my alley. Instead of confining themselves to the heavens, God should broaden their horizons in the world below.
¡Aló! 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 Ahora sí, men. Y que fui a comprar pan. Y me compré unos Chocman también. ¿Cómo están? Ah, sí, pues Tanjiro, pues sí, tiré por las dos, pues me salieron las dos. Y me salió el arma también de MiHoYo Co. De hecho, una cosa que no sé si... bueno, que cachaste, Tanjiro, es que sí, mira. Cierto que cuando la MiHoYo tiene el arma... Igualmente, Tanjiro, feliz año atrasado. Tiene la llamita. Si le ponía el arma a otro personaje de mandoble, se le va el efecto, weón. Es como el arma de Arlecchino, la misma wea. Es como que no eres digno. Literal. Yo no caché, me vi un video y decía, ¿sabías que el arma de ¿cómo se llama? Las últimas armas que han sacado tienen estos efectos que si no son no se las ponía el personaje, como que no, el efecto no es completo. La wea maricona, weón. ¿Sabes? Da gracia más que otra cosa. Sigla es mañana, no hoy día, men. Mena, mejor dicho, Mena, sorry. Gente, man, le gusta agregarme años antes de tiempo. Man. Ah, sí, igual la subieron en la mañana. Que... ¿Cómo se llama? Que como me estaba esperando que desocuparan el baño, me puse a farmear. Feliz pre-cumpleaños. No rinde. Yo la probé así como antes de prender stream. Y no... Tenéis que ir con Furina. Y como que no rinde mucho, la verdad. O sea, para que... Dentro de lo... para que te rinda bien, tenéis que ir o con Citlali o con Chilonen. Con una de las dos tenéis que ir sí o sí. Para que te rinda como DPS bien. Pues sí, igual, pues mira. Yo no tengo piezas muy buenas tampoco. No sé, mira, esas piezas tengo. Mira, tengo una weá con 18 de defensa, weón. La única pieza buena que tengo es el cáliz que es de, que es de maestría. Pero tengo cuestiones súper malas. Soy súper regular. Ah, es que pruébala, pero es que ten en cuenta que lo que te está aumentando el daño es este igual, po. Este 15%. Y esta cuestión igual es como bien ahí nomás, pues si son... Es la probabilidad de crítico, nada más. ¿Cachai? Entonces igual puede estar influyendo que no estés pegando tanto. A ver. Calma. Amigos. Uy, que tengo amigos ahora. Mira que hay gente conectada, weón. Ese milagro. Nunca hay tanta gente conectada en este juego, culiao. 2300. Está bueno este, weón. Está bien igual. Sí, pues sí me acuerdo que me lo dijiste que tenía ahí ese cáliz con Lineage, pues, weón. ¿Te acordás yo, no? Todos quieren la niña moto. La tiene C3, el Tanjiro. De hecho tiene la C2 que reduce la defensa y esta weá va a andar más rota en la moto. Es que es la novedad del momento, pero el personaje en sí igual tiene hartos problemas como para funcionar bien, ¿no? Porque tiene dramas con el tema de ¿cómo se llama? De los derretidos. Por ejemplo, cuando estáis haciendo esto, ¿cómo se llama? A veces no pega los derretidos o tenéis que ir con un personaje como medio extra. Como que igual como que medio cuesta un poco. Creo como que todavía le... Sí, para que sea como full DPS bueno, así completo, como que parece que le falta otro personaje más y está como listo. Pero es que ya es mucho, o sea, que tengáis que depender de... Si queréis tener como el mejor daño de 2, 5 estrellas y más encima Venom, es mucho ya, weón.
Adventuring is right up my alley.
Sí, pero es que el derretido por reacciones pega más todavía porque creo que el derretido el daño es por 2, una wea así. El vaporizado creo que como un cuarto, una cosa así. Entonces, onda como para maxear el daño, así como lo máximo, tiene que ser derretido. ¿Cachai? Entonces, está costando un poco. Estuve viendo varios streams que están probando así con derretido. Y como que en vez de poner a la Silonen, ponen a la Rosaria o al Kaeya. Pero el tema es que como esta reduce las defensas y adicionalmente da daño, les baja el daño, pero la cantidad de veces que pueden hacer derretido es más alta. Entonces como que se equipara y cosas así. Pero igual el tema es que... ¿Quién tiene Rosaria últimamente C6 y armada, weón? Sí, casi no se usaba ese personaje. O sea, yo la tengo en 80 con los materiales para ascenderla a 90 si quiero. Quedo ahí. Ah, y tiene los talentos subidos así como relativamente altos. Y lo tengo C6 y todo, ¿cachai? Pero son personajes que casi no se ocupan ya, po. Entonces ese es el tema. Quedó ahí como... Está como en el medio limbo eso. No digo que sea malo, sí, igual... O sea, si así bien la rotación y le agarráis práctica, pegáis. O sea, yo delante estuve probando en el abismo. Y a las bestias... O sea, yo que tengo el personaje C0. Y así nomás... No sé si guanchoteé a las bestias, pero les quité más de la mitad y murieron de un golpe. Y pasa el tiro a la siguiente sala. Entonces, de que pega harto, pega harto. El tema es que tenéis que tenerlo. Yo sigo pensando, para hacer el bombazo, tenéis que cumplir los 60. O sea, acá 60 clavados para hacer los 100 y no fallar el crítico. Porque si lo falláis, el daño, pegáis una mierda de daño. Pegáis como 100 casi, con cueva. Lo mismo que me pasa con la ¿cómo se llama? Con la Navia, pues. Que fallo en la E y no pego nada, o pego como 30k, todos cagones. No, pero lo que voy a hacer yo ahora, voy a ver si junto protegemos y voy a ver si saco las constelaciones de las Italy. Sí, es que tiene que ser 60. Claro, con 70 te estáis pasando ya por el set, po. Es rasparle lo más, es llegar a lo más cercano a 60. Sí, de hecho yo con la Mualani tampoco llego a 60 clavado, yo como a 58 no, o algo así. 55, imagínate. ¿Sabes qué? Sobre 90, tu chance de fallar es bien baja, ¿cachai? Pero igual si no tenéis el 100, igual lo podéis fallar. Acuérdate que este juego es re maldito y te podéis fallar varios críticos de 99 varias veces, pues si puede pasar, pues. La chance está. ¿Cachai?
Let's hope you put up a good fight. Here comes
Let's finish this fast.
Here comes another.
All right, you asshole. Going in. Suffer the wrath of Eastly. Get to work. Wrath from the sky.
Ah, me imagino, pues. Yo de hecho los personajes que yo puse en el teatro fueron puros personajes con soporte, bueno, no puse ningún DPS. Puse a mi Silonen, puse a mi Chiori, porque sabía que mucha gente se iban a poner a usar a esta, weón.
Try and stop me. Coming.
Qué útil poder hacer esto, ¿no?
Let's ride.
Estar así.
Coming.
¿O no? Modo exploración.
Let's ride.
O sea, vais cayendo así, pues, obviamente, pues, porque con la Citali se va ahí. O sea, la cuestión de la Citali va gastando estamina, pero tampoco vais cayendo. La estamina que te consume no es tanta como la del Glade, ¿cachai? Si tuviera Shaska sería más piola, porque podría mantener la altura. ¿Cachai? Y podría así como ir como este. Pero lo bueno es que cuando cambié la Citali se eleva un poco. ¿Cachai? Entonces como que tampoco como que perdís tanto. Y recién se me acabó. ¿Cachai? Igual volé harto rato, o sea, igual puede dar varias vueltas antes de caer. Ah, sí se puede apuntar para arriba. Me pregunto, esta cuestión lo voy a probar después. Ah, pero te consume estamina, ¿no? Ah, no ah, sí, es un golpe, claro. Ya sé que estaba pensando, este boss que tiene este robot que vuela, ¿le podréis pegar esto en las alas así como para botarlo? Tendría que estar cerca porque igual no tiene mucho rango tampoco. No, para para los chiquillos que están, yo voy a hacer la misión legendaria, o sea, la misión del parche. Así que si no quieren spoilearse, todavía no obviamente que después que haga esta juega las voy a hacer. Así que los dejo avisados. Si quieren ver la historia o si les vale corneta, bueno, cosa de ustedes. Y eso iba a intentar hacerlo después, bueno, porque igual sería entretenido que se pueda, porque podría usar el equipo este equipo en la parte de abajo del abismo. Para seguir farmeando. Menos mal que no sacaron un set nuevo, weón. ¿Cierto? Si no, ya estaría la cagada. Y es como, oh no, tenemos que farmear otro set más.
Light it up. All right. Let's ride. Full throttle.
Ahí estaba viendo que dependiendo del arma que tengas, sirve qué reloj y todo. También estaba viendo que si le pones reloj de, ponte tú, de maestría, sirve más ponerle un cáliz con ataque, porque por la falta de ataque. Pero si tenía el arma, te sirve más ponerle uno de maestría, por el bono que te da el arma. Y voy así. Ah, por lo menos puede ocupar los dos, pues, o sea, si tenía uno o el otro. Ah, yo estoy usando el de maestría porque no tengo, literalmente no tengo otro reloj mejor. De ataque no me ha salido ninguno. Entonces por eso no lo estoy usando. Pero qué bueno que por lo menos tenga esa flexibilidad como la tenía Raiden. Bueno, la que tiene Raiden, que es lo mismo. Que si a la Raiden lo usáis con su arma, le ponía un reloj de ataque. Pero si usáis un arma que no usáis su arma, tenéis que ponerle un reloj de recarga. Entonces como que por lo menos tiene ese tipo de armado que la Raiden igual tiene.
Show no mercy. Eat Lolline. Eat Papa. Get him. Get to Pyroclastic Surge. Try and stop me.
Ni largo de acá volando. Nos vemos, malditos. ¿Qué penca que esta cuestión solamente se puede hacer en Atlan? Sería muy gracioso poder hacerlo en otros lados, weón. Digo, hay que arrancarte volando, weón.
Rise like smoke.
¿Cierto?
Let's ride. Take me up.
Ay, weón.
Show no mercy. Ha! Add as. Thank you.
Todavía no sale el evento, ¿cierto? ¿O salió hoy día? ¿Hay un evento? No, todavía no hay ningún evento. Se acabó. Están las... Esto... Transmisiones. Y los bichos. Está el teatro. No, hagamos primero la misión. Que yo creo que más consume más tiempo que el teatro. El teatro lo puedo hacer después, ¿no? Porque tampoco está, no, tampoco subieron el nivel de la estatua ni una cuestión. Pues lo único que sacaron fueron los personajes y las misiones y tan no. Eso es todo lo nuevo que tiene el parche. Está bueno, esta parte del parche.
Rise like smoke. Take me up.
Am. El reino de la noche. ¿Ciudad gótica? Weón, idiota.
I've read almost every novel from Yai Publishing House. Pretty normal, right?
¿O no quieren pasar? Mm. Capitano.
Though our homeland has become a distant memory, the flames of war continue to rage. We have long shed the last of our blood. Stay strong, my soldiers. One day, I will deliver you to the place I promised.
No creo que esa es la marca sea de la mahuica que le quedó el fueguito así.
Morning, traveler. Did you have a nightmare last night? I'm
could hear you tossing and turning in your sleep. Maybe you're just nervous for the final battle? Just shake it off, Traveler. We're supposed to meet with MiHoYo today.
La oda de incandescente de la resurrección.
I see. If all goes well, 3 days should be more than enough to forge the name. You won't need to push back the plan.
Thank you. I'd say the sooner you can finish it, the better. I still need to announce the matter to everyone.
Don't worry. We should only need half a day. The Traveler has been in Natlan a while now. The Pilgrim's Chronicle should have enough records of her adventures.
Come in.
Hey, MiHoYo! Oh, Shilonen and Sitlali are here too! Hello!
We were just talking about you. I invited you here for 2 reasons. First, there's the Traveler's ancient name, which is ready to be forged.
Oh yeah! You need the Pilgrim's Chronicle, right? The device the Lord of the Night gave us?
Perfect. Could I take a look? Yep. Well, it looks good. This is definitely enough to work with. Usually the first step in forging an ancient name is performing a ceremony to extract memories from the ley lines. But since the Lord of the Night gave us this record, we can skip that part. Still, I've never used something like this before. This is an entirely new material for me, so I need to look into how the process might change.
I'll help you. My knowledge on the Lord of the Night and the Wyab might come in handy.
That brings me to the second matter. As you already know, once your ancient name is complete, we need to venture into the deepest part of the Night Kingdom. That will happen in 3 days' time.
3 days? So soon? Wait, but...
You're worried about the Traveler, aren't you?
Well, Paimon gave it a lot of thought, and Paimon's not very good at thinking or fighting to begin with.
Pobrecita.
This plan could save countless lives. Paimon understands why people would want to be a part of something so important, but all this time, Paimon has barely left the Traveler's side. Not to mention, we all know this will be a super dangerous mission.
That's right. And as long as we win, the Ode of Resurrection will return us to this land. The Night Kingdom is a realm of souls and memories, where mental fortitude outweighs physical strength. All in Natlan are resolved to win this war. The sacred flame will connect us to their fighting spirit. We will do whatever it takes to win. So if you want to contribute, just cheer us on, alongside all the people of Natlan. For the Traveler, I'm sure your words of encouragement are among the most important.
The most important? Really? Not sure what fishing has to do with anything, but if you're making weird analogies, guess that means you're not nervous. All right, it's decided. Paimon will cheer the loudest out of everyone in Natlan. It's less about volume and more about mental focus, but I get it. You're just trying to show how much you care.
Of course, this all depends on the successful completion of the ancient name. Otherwise, the Traveler will not join me. That is the condition.
Don't worry. I swear on the honor of my tribe, I will not fail. I know how important this is.
There's no time to lose. Let's go.
All right, everyone.
Cero
When we meet
presión.
again, it will be to deliver the ancient name.
Cero presión.
Good luck, you two! Three days, huh? What should we do in the meantime? We know you're still rebuilding, so is there anything we can do to help?
From what I've heard, the two of you have helped more than enough. You should take a well-deserved rest. Even if there are stray abyss monsters out there, our warriors can handle them. Don't worry.
Exactly! We can't take a break! We're adventurers! We gotta live up to the name! We still have a long journey ahead of us and so many places to go! The battle in 3 days is just another part of our adventure.
I see. In that case, just do what you think is best. This final battle is extremely important to me. The culmination of my life's work. Still, I think you've got the right idea. I'm also going to follow my heart. I plan on using these 3 days to calm my mind and work on a painting.
Oh, you know how to paint?
I just learned, actually. I hear it takes a lot of practice to get any good. It could be anything, though. What I really enjoy is the process of getting better at something through practice. It's how I relax. Of course, that's only when I have the time. I'm usually too busy.
So that's how you relax. Well, it definitely seems like your style.
All right, let's go our separate ways for now.
So, if Moika relaxes by working really hard at something, that basically means she never takes a break, right? Wow, she's definitely something else. Oh, hello! Sorry, Moika's not here right now.
There you are.
We made it!
Other than our plan almost falling through, nothing at all. The preparations took longer than expected. We were so worried we wouldn't make it before you left on your next big adventure.
Well, if you hadn't overslept...
Details! Anyway, come on. Let's go to the people of the Springs.
Hold on, tell us what's going on first.
Oh yeah. Jumped the gun a bit there, didn't I? Basically, we know about your super important mission coming up, and we want to give you a proper send-off. Before the pilgrimage, we usually hold a huge feast, all you can eat, with meat by the tableful.
Ooh, all you can eat?
I knew that would pique your interest, Paimon. You can eat to your heart's content. You won't want to miss out, I promise. Of course, there's not just meat, but also all kinds of fruit, vegetables, desserts, drinks, you name it. You won't be disappointed.
That sounds amazing! We're in! Well, the best adventurers know how to go with the flow, right?
Yeah.
Yes, it sounds like this feast is in your honor. If you don't show up, everyone's hard work will be for nothing. It's our fault for not telling you earlier, so it's okay if you can't make it. Still, if you're not busy, we'd really like you to be there. It won't take up too much of your time. It'll be super fun. Plus, all our friends will be there. Yes, let's go eat. Huh? What's the holdup, traveler?
Huh?
Isn't she painting?
Is that okay? It's not like we prepared anything fancy.
Well, I definitely wasn't expecting that suggestion. She's the Archon after all. Maybe it's not our place. But we might as well extend the invitation. The Archon.
Then who's gonna be the—
All of us, of course.
Come in. Oh, it's you four. Is there something you need?
We're here to invite you to the people of the Springs for a feast.
Ah, I see. This is a special kind of feast, isn't it?
Exactly. It's a tradition to hold a feast before battle. We couldn't miss out on this opportunity. It's our way of cheering you on.
Plus, I always wanted to do something to thank you for saving me from the Night Kingdom.
That was my duty. Besides, it's all in the past now. You don't owe me anything. Although, this feast does sound rather interesting.
So you'll come?
Of course. No need to notify Amina in advance. I'll just surprise her. You don't need to turn this into some kind of grand banquet on my account. I'll try my best to attend as an ordinary person, not an Archon.
Ah.
Not like you're the type to pull rank or something.
True, but my presence changes the way people act. I just don't want to spoil the fun. A lot of things can change once an Archon is involved. A barbecue is best fresh off the grill. And still, people will insist on waiting for me to eat first.
Oh yeah, Paimon can see that.
Don't worry. I'll jump in if that happens. I can throw manners to the wind, no problem.
No need. I can take care of it. Anyway, thank you for inviting me. I don't need to finish it. I enjoy the process, but now there's something more interesting to do.
Then let's go together. The main dish should be ready soon.
Let's ride! Rev the engines! Let's ride!
Ugh, you're kidding. Another one? But this is just a small send-off. What are we going to do with all this stuff? And again, I understand where they're coming from. I'll deal with it. Huh? You're here already? Archon? What are you doing here?
We invited her. She agreed to come as a surprise guest.
Surprise is putting it lightly. Sorry. I'm happy you're here.
No apology necessary.
Well, I started spreading the word about the send-off, just around the area like usual. But the turnout has been overwhelming.
That's our Star Outlander's popularity for you.
You're saying... Yep. The news about your impending mission with the Pyro Archon has... Plus, you were amazing in the recent battle. A lot of people are here just to thank you. Basically, this whole thing is happening because so many people... Yeah, Mika and the Traveler are in this together. They both deserve a... Well, this is the perfect excuse to throw an even bigger part...
No need to go to all that trouble. Besides, with so much of our nation in ruins, resources are still scarce.
That's true. Party planning isn't easy. I can handle the big picture... Sorry. Oh, speaking of Atea...
Oh, no. F.
Actually, there's something we haven't told you.
F.
Auntie Atea passed away not long after the attack on our tribe.
What?
When you brought me her talisman, I knew her end was near. Luckily, She was a hero to the very end. In her final moments, her thoughts. Gatherings like this remind me of her and the parties she loved to organize. So I decided to attend in her memory.
We didn't mean to hide anything from you. It's just...
Cheer up, everyone. Auntie Atea wouldn't want us to remember her with tears. Parties like this were her specialty. But now, it's up to us to carry on her legacy.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
So, come on, let's get to work, everyone. Oh, Chief Amina and our guests of honor.
Wait, you don't...
Amina, you mentioned first, invite anyone who comes to deliver supplies to stay for the gathering. If it's a caravan, ask them to extend an invitation to the set. Make it clear in the invitation that anyone is welcome to attend, but you're no longer accepting donation. In addition, all leftover supplies will be purchased by the speaker's chamber, sorted, and donated to the appropriate areas.
That would be such a big... I'll get on it, right? Amazing plan, Malika. It was clear, concise, and organized.
I don't mind increasing the size of the gathering, I just didn't want it to be because my approach to problem solving is always the same. Different solutions lead to different outcomes. The method may change, but the right choice is always grounded in
Whoa. Huh, well, should we take a walk while I...
Sounds good. A casual stroll.
Nothing. We're just taking a look around. Oh, really?
That's a bit of an exaggeration. I just asked. The fighting consumed all of Natlan. Countless humans and Saurians were dragged into the conflict. So a lot.
Because Natlan's heroes deserve to be
Exactly. That is how we. So let me know if you need extra. Understood.
Cheska. Chaskas.
Chaska?
Nachaskas.
Hello, Archon. I'm, fishing.
Oh! Doesn't look like the fish are biting today.
Yeah. It's okay. You don't have to walk on eggshells around me. I know you can tell I'm not really trying to fish, but gazing at the water puts me at ease.
I went to visit your parents, Chaska. Of course, I could only offer a few simple condolences.
You helped a lot, actually. My mom has been doing better since your visit. I've always been grateful to my parents for taking me in, but now I have an even deeper sense of responsibility. I'll never be able to replace Koichi, but I will do everything in my power to pull them out of their loneliness and despair.
That's exactly what your mother is worried about. She doesn't want you to push yourself to make up for their loss. After all, it's your loss too. Grief is not something that can be measured against others. You don't need to make amends, Chaska. Your loss is a tragedy, not a debt. In any case, they've always loved both of you. There's no need for you to become Koichi when they love you just for yourself.
Yeah, don't put too much pressure on yourself.
Thank you, everyone. Sounds like I owe my parents a conversation.
rise with the sun.
Un CD.
Let's ride. Full throttle.
Yes, Coach.
Are you still helping rebuild the tribes?
I heard about your efforts. The Speaker's Chamber can take it from here. It's more effective to have a focused task force, and the Speaker's Chamber can contact the Fatui directly for more doses. The worst is over, so it should be fine. I'll confirm it myself later. I'll be in touch with next steps. I just need you to compile all existing patient records to ease the transition.
Wow, that's so responsible of you. Hey, looks like the food is almost ready. Let's head over. Paimon can't wait to feast. Oh, but if there are still people you want to see, that's okay. We can head over later, too.
Va a ser el asadito, ¿no? Pero re poca gente.
So full. I'm practically a blubber beast. What's that? A creature from Fontaine with a super round belly. You've never seen a picture of one?
Oh, it sounds so cute. Paimon can vouch for their cuteness. You can pat their belly and they'll even join in. Wow, she must have been a great fighter to keep up with you.
Wait, now that you mention it, I've had dreams of Auntie Atea. She was her typical self, brave and stern, always with that indescribable warmth.
Ah, ya, yo también, yo
I've never
también.
had a dream that felt so real. Just like you said, it felt like I actually got to see her again.
So it wasn't just me.
Wait, you've had dreams too? Oh, don't tell Paimon you dreamt of your aphids or something.
It wasn't just them. Some of the Gramps and Grannies who looked after me were there too. Growing up, I could always hear a degree of guilt in the way they spoke to me. That's why they never asked anything of me. Why, they gave me so much freedom. I never wanted things to be that way. But even in my own dreams, nothing changed. They sounded exactly the same, just like real life.
The same thing happened to me. I dreamt of Io's grandparents.
Io? Oh, right, your Saurian companion.
Io's grandparents fell to the abyss during the battle, so it's been really hard for him. He's barely been eating. I set up a tent near his home so I could be there for him. And I had a dream that his grandparents came back. I was so happy. In the dream, Io seemed like his normal self again. But it was only for a moment, and then I woke up. In real life, Io is still struggling. He barely sleeps or eats. But it's all right. I'll be there for him.
Traveler? Chaska? Did you two... Oh, sorry, never mind.
When did this become story hour? Still, I have nothing to hide. I dreamt about Koichi. She told me I felt like a completely different person. She said I'm going down the right path, so she doesn't need to pick fights with me anymore. Maybe your dreams felt real, but the Koichi I saw was nothing like her real self. She would never say anything like that to me. It was a dream. Nothing more. It's fine. I'm the one being a buzzkill.
Well, what about you, Traveler? Did you have a special dream?
You're kidding. The captain?
No, of course not!
Maybe the traveler's dream is a different kind of phenomenon.
I may know the cause of the dreams. At the end of the battle, I launched a special kind of night war by using the power of the Divine Throne. Its great power allowed the Ode of Resurrection to bring back all casualties, independent of the time of victory or the possession of an ancient name. In addition, the power of the Divine Throne revitalized the souls and memories within the Night Kingdom, allowing them to take the form of their past selves. Even after the battle, that effect still lingers. That's why those you lost were able to reappear in your dreams. But I agree with Auroron. The Traveler's dream is likely a different matter.
The shamans of my tribe often receive visions of the future through dreams. Is that what you're suggesting?
Yes, exactly.
So, the Traveler saw the captain's future?
It's still unclear, but Granny taught me how to interpret dreams. Would it be okay if I tried to take a look? If I can observe your soul, I can find out the key elements of the dream. You're thinking of the Dendro Archon, right? My tribe's power over dreams is nothing compared to that of an Archon. Observing the dreamscape requires a ritual and can only reveal static images. We also need the full cooperation of the dreamer. Otherwise, the process could be used to violate the privacy of others.
I also have a fairly good understanding of the ritual. What do you say, Traveler? Should we start the...
Then I'll start getting ready. We'll carry out the ceremony somewhere else.
Ooh.
Rev the engines!
Coming!
I never knew you could make it this way. This formula is new to me.
Your granny never taught you about incense making?
No. She usually just lists off the ingredients and tells me to follow the formula.
Then you still have a lot to learn from her. All right, we're ready, traveler. Once you head inside, you'll fall into a brief sleep. Auroron will interpret the dreamscape, but you won't feel a thing.
That's right. Everything's all set.
So, you just need to take a nap? Sounds easy enough.
Here, have some water. It'll help to clear your head.
You're awake already, traveler? That was fast.
It was enough. What did you learn, Auroron?
The person next to the captain. I've seen him before. He was the one who tried to possess me back at the ruin.
Huh? It was him? Guthred, right? The military doctor?
So you know that name too?
Yeah, the captain told us about him when we were helping Ian-san. He was the one who developed the draft of lucidity, a drug that could help people with hallucinations.
I see. After the battle, I returned to my tribe and began searching through our records of the catastrophe 500 years ago. Even though my encounter with him was brief, I managed to track down some information. The record said he was cold and decisive. Like the captain, he was formidable in battle, but the two upheld very different ideas of justice.
So, he didn't have the captain's sense of honor?
That makes sense. The best partners are those who complement each other.
Wait, if there are records of all this, that must mean the captain was famous in that land.
Yes, but unless he brings up his past, few are likely to make the connection between a Fatui harbinger and Thrain, one of Natlan's legendary heroes.
Guthred is also a respected figure in our nation. The story of how he sacrificed himself for Natlan is a pretty famous tribal legend. But there's still something I don't understand. I'm the only one who saw him. You shouldn't be able to dream of someone you've never met. And yet, the figure in your dream looked exactly like him.
I don't think that's a coincidence. I believe what the traveler saw was Guthred's soul.
But didn't he die hundreds of years ago? There's no way his soul could have survived that long.
Maybe he found his way to the Night Kingdom for a little bit.
No. The Night Kingdom only accepts the souls of Natlan. It's always been that way. The ruler of death likely wanted to prevent the Ode of Resurrection from being abused.
When I was with the captain, I could hear something coming from him. Souls that were not his own. I heard voices of sorrow and pain, sometimes faint, sometimes strong.
Wait, are you saying the captain has had Guthred's soul inside of him all along?
That's the part I don't understand. Ordinary people shouldn't be able to carry the souls of others. It's only possible for me because my situation is unique. And even then, you saw what happened. The Lord of the Night's voice triggers a violent reaction in those with fragmented souls. I even checked his soul myself. It's resilient, radiant, and entirely in one piece.
Maybe it has something to do with Guthred then.
It's very possible. It's still too early to tell, but the continued existence of Guthred's soul is likely the key to figuring out the captain's true intentions.
I agree.
The captain never revealed anything to you? The two of you worked together for quite some time.
No, he rarely talked about himself. We were united in our efforts to save Natlan, but it never went beyond that.
Let's come back to this later. One final step, and we save Natlan for good. That must be our focus. I'll tell the officials at the speaker's chamber to monitor the captain. Nevertheless, I doubt his goal will interfere with our plan.
Yeah, he's definitely up to something. But there are far more important things for Paimon to worry about. Like if Paimon had to rate her level of worry, the captain gets maybe 50 points. But considering the final battle, you two get at least 2,000!
In any case, conjecture will only get us so far. It might be more useful for you to ask the captain directly, Auroron. With any luck, he might just tell you the truth.
Huh? Me?
Don't tell me you haven't noticed his respect for you. The first of the Fatui Harbingers doesn't work with just anyone. Fortune favors the bold. So if you ask me, posing the question directly is the wiser choice.
I'm not so sure, but I'll give it a try.
All right, let's head back and enjoy the party.
Let's ride!
Thank you so much for coming, everyone! As this gathering comes to a close, let's hear it for the Pyro Archon and the Traveler one last time!
Good luck.
You've got this! For Natlan!
Thank you, everyone. Today has meant so much to me. It's been a long time since I had the chance to truly relax.
Yeah, today was great. Well, that concludes the send-off. Everyone is free to go. Any volunteers willing to stick around for cleanup, follow me!
Oh, I'm in!
All right, I'm gonna head back to the stadium. I'm sure there's a lot of work to make up at the speaker's chamber.
Wait, what happened to taking a break?
There is no break from the responsibilities of an Archon. Anyone else heading to the stadium? We can go together.
Yeah, I'll come. There's a few things I want to pick up before I head home. No one really needs a peacemaker right now, so I think I'll spend some time with my parents.
Okay, see you soon!
Time for me to head back too. Oh, wait. I should stop by Aoife's place first. I need to make sure he's taking care of my radishes.
Of course you do. Well, safe travels. Oh, wait! Paimon wanted to ask something. Where was the How this whole time? What goes around comes around.
Well, I guess I should head out too. It's gonna be super late. I think I'll go see Shilonin. She's probably done with your ancient Yeah! Shilonin is an amazing engraver.
Well, we also don't have anything to do, so why don't we go together?
Oh, it's okay. I'm not alone. Turbo Twirly's with me. Still, if you want to check on the progress, we should definitely go to...
Let's go!
Pobrecito.
Hey, remember when you first arrived in Natland? It was still light out, and we traveled on this road together. It was the day before the pilgrimage, and we met up with Kanich and Moalani.
Wow, feels like it was just yesterday.
Fue hace como 2 meses ya, ¿o no?
Yeah, you saved me from the Night Kingdom, you helped us win that battle against the Abyss, and the final battle is just around the corner. Huh? Oh, yeah. You're right. I was so nervous the night before the pilgrimage, but your words of encouragement made me feel a lot better. I slept so well that night and earned the best score I've ever had in the pilgrimage. So, if you're nervous, traveler, maybe I can encourage you this time. I've learned so much from you, but I doubt I can return the favor. Oh, don't worry, I'll be rooting for you. And I bear the ancient name Utha Biti. That means I'll never give up. So, I guess the... Alright, let's...
Rise like smoke. Try and stop me.
Hey, this is where we met Todo, isn't it?
Yeah, but Toto probably won't be able to come back here for a while. During the battle, Toto refused to leave this place. Monsters started closing. The doctor said he refused to leave because of his territorial instincts. I have it. Toto is a gentle creature. He's not aggressive or territorial. He loves his home and wants to share that with everyone in the area. I don't like conflict or violence either. Toto and I are similar in that way. Love is an extremely positive and powerful emotion. Now I finally understand what he meant. It's alright. The fact that I was born in this era, that I got to meet... I've always wanted to see what Natland... And now, that day is just around the corner.
Yeah, it's time to get this over with. We've still got a long journey ahead of us.
Come on, we're almost there. Wait, that's Hanwi. Hey, Hanwi, what are you doing here? Oh, let me introduce you. This is Aya's mom.
Hello.
Oh no, you seem worried. She left. Come on, let's follow her.
Guru guru.
She's really freaking out. What's going on? Oh, it's because of Ayo. Oh, still no change, huh?
Oh, right. You said Ayo's...
Yeah. When the Abyss attacked, Ayo's parents made it through. The whole family was really close, and now... Maybe he thinks his grandparents are still out there somewhere. Hey, Io. It's me. Feeling any... I brought some steak for you. I know it's your Nope.
Traveler, doesn't this situation remind you of abyssal corrosion?
Huh? What's abyssal?
According to the captain, it's a kind of mental disorder that results from abyssal contamination. Even after its power has been purified. It can cause hallucinations, mental breakdowns.
That does kind of sound like what's happening to Io.
It's hard to say for sure. Still, abyssal power was everywhere during the battle.
It's possible.
Yeah, that medicine...
Okay. But just a small amount. Since it was developed for humans, it...
Yeah, better safe than...
You're okay? I'm so relieved! Thank you so much! That medicine is amazing! Done eating, Io? Then you should get some rest. You've barely slept these past few days. Okay. You're full of energy, aren't you? Fine, I won't nag you. Just don't overdo it. Thank you so much, you two. You helped save Io. Could you share some of that medicine with me? I want to be able to help someone else if I were to run into a similar situation.
Of course.
You know, I used to take a lot of things for granted. Growing up, it's easy, but the battle taught me that very few things in life are permanent. It makes the things we love even more. Actually, that's something I learned from you. You really taught me a lot.
Yeah, you're so talented and strong. Practically a star pupil.
Really? Thank you. All right. Bye, Io. Bye, Hanwi. Bye, Anpeya. We're here. That was after you visit Shilonin. You should come over for dinner.
We wouldn't want to impose. Let's see how things go with Shilonin first.
Totally up to you. You're always welcome. Bye.
When you think about it, we actually haven't known Kachina that long. Our journey in Natland feels like it just started, and now it's about to end. That's true. We'll just have to... All right, time to go check on our...
Oh, it's you two. The party's over, I'm guessing?
You knew about that?
Of course. Everyone in Natlan is rooting for you. Shilonin is working on the last part of your ancient name. It's best not to bother her when she's in the zone. Your name is a special case. There were quite a few headaches along the way, which slowed the progress. I told Shilonin if we hurry, we might make it to the feast in time to snag. I was just teasing, but she gave it some serious thought, nodded, and really...
Sounds like she really wanted that barbecue.
Yeah, it's a favorite in her tribe.
Wait, should we go make some for her then?
I appreciate the thought, but there's no need. I can tell what time it is. Besides, I knew it was a joke, but we were having a serious... Well, anyway, I have something more important to show you.
Wow, it's your...
Tumaini, a name surfaced from the very bottom of the River of Souls. It means hope.
A light to guide us through the darkness. Like the stars, or...
Amazing! Does this name come with a cook?
Of course, but that'll come later. The Traveler is the first bearer of this name. Those words will emerge naturally during her journey. Once you return triumphant from the battle, I'm sure you will have fully understood why the Lord of the Night chose this name for you.
Well, getting this name turned out to be easier than Paimon was.
It all came down to the Lord of the Night's power. This situation is the first of its kind. Heck,
Imagine receiving that much help from the Lord of the Night only for our most trusted engraver to fail. That would have been so embarrassing for humanity.
well, success was never a question. You just like to make things seem dramatic. It's all those novels you read.
Hey, it's not like I wanted you to fail. When you've been alive as long as me, you learn that anything can happen.
Okay, it all worked out.
Your name was successfully forged, and it passed all my technical tests. But there's still one more step. We need to make sure the name has accepted you and will function normally in your possession.
An Outlander has never received an ancient name before. I wouldn't be surprised if something equally unprecedented happened.
So you're saying it's still too early to... Well, when it comes to something this important, we can't leave...
Oh, don't worry, the process is simple. We can find a quiet place to test it out after dinner. Basically, I need to observe whether your soul can connect to the ley lines, and make sure there are no signs of rejection.
Last time, you essentially barged into the Night Kingdom, but now we must make sure that it will truly accept you. Just leave it to me. I'm a professional.
Oh, and you can have the Pilgrim's Chronicle back.
Huh? It wasn't
If forging an ancient name consumed the memories used to create it, the first person to bear the name would never be remembered. The Pilgrim's Chronicle is still the most significant proof of your adventures in that way.
No need to make a fuss. Let's go eat. I'm starving.
Come on, I'll take you to my favorite barbecue.
Barbecue. See,
Oh, well, I forgot to mention, the place has top-tier alcohol as well.
well, what are we waiting for? Hop to it, people.
Maldita borracha.
Is something on your mind, Sweet Lolly? You barely had anything to drink at dinner.
I didn't think anything could shake me at this age, but the closer we get to the final battle, the more worried I feel. You have an ancient name, and the Pyro Archon's fate is pointing toward death. I believe in you.
All right, I'm ready. Oh,
No, not at all.
Yes, that's right. So I should really walk it off. Come on, let's...
Burn it down!
All set, Shilonen?
yeah, just need to check one more
All right, I'll stand next to you and monitor your connection to the ley lines. This test relies on the same principles as the Spirit Speaker Stone.
Oh, yeah. Abyssal power kept surging out. If Chaska hadn't destroyed the stone, Vichama would have been...
That's exactly what I'm worried about. Your resistance to its power is remarkable. But you need to tell me if either of us notices something off, the test ends. Got it? Don't worry, I'll use Shilonen.
Oh, okay.
Let's do this.
Whoa, that light is beautiful. It's exactly like when we used the spin.
Your connection to the ley lines looks good. I can sense your soul is remarkable. Such a strong presence. Looks like the Lord of the Night has accepted this name and acknowledged you as its bearer. No surprise there. Stable connection to the ley lines, no unexpected fluctuations. Both good. How do you feel, Traveler?
Then it looks like your ancient name is good to go.
Wait, what?
Wait, look, something's...
No need to panic, Paimon. The damage to the ley lines has allowed these soul-like beings to leak out onto the surface. It's just because of the ritual. It makes it so that everyone can see them. Although there shouldn't be this many.
Home. This way.
Shilonen, stop the test! We've already confirmed what we can.
Got it.
What's going on?
I see. It wasn't just escaped souls. The ritual attracted all the souls in the surrounding area.
Surrounding area?
The Night Kingdom is getting weaker by the day, especially in its capacity to accept souls. After death, many souls fail to return to the ley lines. Once a soul becomes lost, it can never return to the Night Kingdom. Lost souls can only wander listlessly, gradually fading from existence before disappearing entirely.
Please, take me back. I cannot disappear.
So the connection we established to the Night Kingdom, that's what drew them here?
Yes. The Traveler's soul is powerful, so the echoes coming back from the Night Kingdom were loud and strong. Some of these souls never made it to the ley lines. Others escaped from the Night Kingdom, and even more don't come from Natlan. Complicated doesn't even begin to describe it.
So, they've always been around? We just couldn't see them most of the time?
We can try. Returning souls to the ley lines usually requires a complex ritual, but we don't have time for that, and neither do they. That's exactly why my people turned to vessels like Auroron. He has a remarkable ability to perceive souls. Even after the failed ceremony, he made it his mission to travel around Natlan and return as many souls as possible. But most of the time, having the ability to perceive souls means watching them wither in agony. Completely powerless to stop it.
So you're saying there will always be those that we can't save?
That's right. But saving some is still better than saving none at all. After all, souls that disappear can never be reborn. That has to be true loneliness. The knowledge.
Yeah, we should try to save...
Wow, dos pasos.
Vichama, is that you?
Oh, I know you.
El loquito de la versión
I
pasada.
didn't think we would meet again, especially like this. Using the Spirit Speaker Stone meant so much to me. Thank you, Seatlali. I finally had the chance to say that in person.
Enough of that. What happened to you?
Wait, you're from the Scions of the Canopy? During the battle, your tribe was...
It's okay. The battle finally gave me the... Back then, I missed my chance at the Night Warden Wars. I scouted the location and direction of the attacks, so I could tell Chief Wyna the safest way to evacuate. Those with grappling hooks escaped through the air. Everyone else banded together on the ground to break through the front. But people needed information, so I stayed behind until the...
You're a true hero.
Thank you, but that's not why I did it. I did it for the future of my The battle gave me back my sense of purpose. That's all I wanted. And anyway, I was supposed to team Alco again. I thought we would, but the Night Kingdom rejected me.
Even though you're a hero?
I'm sorry. The Lord of the Night didn't do it on purpose.
I know. I get it. It just feels like fate is mocking me. Even
No, it hasn't been long since the battle. The door to the Night Kingdom should still be open to you. Give me some time.
Is that...
It doesn't matter. I have to try. A hero of Natlan deserves a better...
This... feeling...
Looks like this method worked on you.
Thank you. Thank you so much. People don't always have the nicest things to say about you.
LOL.
That's a given. I hope you come back.
If I may, what about the others? Can...
We're sorry.
Don't apologize. You're doing everything. Let this land bear witness to my final wish for... From now on, may every soul in Natlan find haven and home.
I promise you, Vichama. I will not abandon the ley lines to their fate.
Thank you. Goodbye.
Chaito.
Let me go back. Please, my child is waiting for me.
I'm sorry. Too much time has passed. There's nothing I can do.
Nothing you can do? Exploration and trials? Oh, is this the punishment I deserve?
Home? Here? Home? She's one of the souls that overflowed from the Night Kingdom. She can no longer go back there. Home. Home.
We're sorry. If there was anything we could do...
Home. Home.
She's at her limit. Just getting here.
Let me go back. Let me go.
The Night Kingdom isn't responding.
I fought my entire life. I believe.
I'm sorry. The lane lines are overwhelmed, and the Lord of the Night...
Me. Who am I? Does it even matter?
Of course you matter! Wait!
Absolute helplessness. I'm sorry.
Save me!
Don't worry. I can help you. Just hold on.
Thank you. Oh, you must be from the Masters of the Night Wind. Would you tell me your name, kind soul?
Seat Lolly.
Seat Lolly. What a beautiful name. Dazzling, just like the stars in the sky.
I can't disappear!
It hasn't been long since he died. I can still try to save him.
I can't. I can't.
Watch out, Sea Lolly! The abyss is corrupting him!
Disappearing. You are.
I'm sorry. The abyss has corrupted his soul from the inside. Even if we could send him back to the Night Kingdom, it would only make the situation worse.
I know. If we were just a little quicker, we could have stripped away its power. But it's too late. Let's go check on the others.
Oh no, son los óvalos del dinosaurio chiquito.
Oh no. Saurian souls can be affected too?
Their souls are still intact. I should be able to help them.
Hold on. Is that?
That's right. I recognize him, and the two souls next to him should be his grandparents. Kachina told me about what happened. Well, it all makes sense now. MiHoYo
That must be why he looks so happy right now. They're finally reunited.
When was the last time MiHoYo slept?
From what Kachina said, it's been a while, but now that he's seen his grandparents...
Kachina's taken me to meet MiHoYo before. He's always been such an energetic little Saurian. If he didn't want us, but whenever his grandparents started to sing to him, I think it's a song from when MiHoYo's father was a baby.
That's amazing! Io is so... Io can finally get it. Still, it's not like this...
No, their time is running out. I have to send them back to the Night Kingdom before it's too late.
What's wrong with them?
They don't want to go.
I know you don't want to leave MiHoYo, but you can't stay. If you don't go back to the Night Kingdom now, you'll disappear in a few...
They've made their position clear. We want to stay by his side, no matter what. We should...
I don't want to leave them to that fate.
What fate? You mean like the other...
Yes. They will gradually fade away, but that is their choice. For the next few days, at least.
That's the only way to prevent more souls from suffering the same once all traces of abyssal power...
So we're not just fighting for the living, but for the dead too!
What dream?
Oh yeah, but it's impossible for Conrians to enter the Night Kingdom, right? Although it wouldn't be the first time the captain tried...
Even in its fully functional state, the Night Kingdom can't accept foreign souls. It's completely isolated from the In theory, that means Conrian souls shouldn't be drawn to the presence of the Night Kingdom. Something...
one thing's for sure. It seems...
Well, he usually Anyway, let's focus on the final battle. That's the most important thing right now.
Good or bad, happy or cruel,
I just...
Hey, don't apologize.
I guess you're right. If we want to end this,
It's just another reason why this battle is so... Traveler, before you set off, remember to give your ancient name to the Pyro Archon. She will and then, the rest is up to you.
And don't forget, we're all cheering for you.
Oh no. Ah, güey, hay que esperarse, no hay que hacer más cosas. LOL.
You can do it, Traveler.
Wow. O sea, hicieron como literalmente un dominio para no tener... O sea, wow. Impactado.
The Pyro Archon is waiting for you inside.
the sacred flame is even brighter than usual. I don't think I'll ever forget this day.
On behalf of all who never lived to see this moment,
Traveler, Paimon, you're here. Judging by the confident look on your face, I assume your ancient name is complete?
Yep, it's good to go. Shilonen specifically reminded us to show it to you.
To Miney. Yes, that fits you perfectly.
Is that an ancient name?
I heard this is the first time we forged an ancient name for an Outlander. Seems like it was a success. What's engraved on it?
Looks like my people are just as curious about this name. Traveler, Paimon, join me over here. As you can see, I am holding the Traveler's ancient name. With this name, the Wyab entrust to her a monumental task, and this land binds us as kin. To Miney. That is her name. Like starlight amid the darkness, flames amid the cold, it means hope.
To Miney.
Hope. After all these endless years of fighting, we finally found it, haven't we?
Ever since the invasion of the Abyss and the decline of the ley lines, the Ode of Resurrection has protected us for thousands of years. For generations we have lived on this land, following in the footsteps of our forebears, taking their place on the front lines. We all carry that struggle with us, and now, thanks to your efforts, the end is in sight. We have a chance to defeat the Abyss once and for all. This glory is one we share. It belongs to all of Natlan!
For Natlan!
For Natlan! Our suffering will not soon be forgotten. But there will come a day when we can proudly declare to our progeny that this war is won! For our fallen heroes, our lifelong comrades, and all who forge the path ahead through trial and tribulation. For our homeland, we will claim victory! In Natlan, no one fights alone!
No one fights alone!
To battle! We're here. I'm sure you're familiar with the site of the Night Kingdom by now. The corrosion here is relatively mild, so this is our last pit stop. Once we set off, we must destroy our final enemy as soon as possible. Otherwise, no amount of resistance to abyssal corrosion will save us from contamination.
So there's no turning back after this, huh? After you left, Paimon started to be able to see this place. It's a mystery to Paimon, too.
The sacred flame is connecting us. The moment it sent us here, it made sure your consciousness could reach us. But still, you can go no further. The Abyss also has the power to corrupt the mind, so once we venture deeper, it must be alone. But, while we're still here, I believe some of your friends may wish... True, but there's time enough to say goodbye.
No,
Come
y no
find me
más.
when you're ready to set off. I'll explain the next step of the plan.
Vamos al tiro nomás. Mucho bla bla.
Are you ready, traveler? All right. Before we face our final enemy together, we need to split up. I'm sure you remember the Abyss tumors from the previous battle. Eradicating them was crucial to stopping the endless onslaught of monsters. Our final enemy has a core that possesses similar qualities. It's hidden somewhere in the Night Kingdom. Since I'm more familiar with this place, I'll go find and destroy this core, while you go straight to the enemy. All right, all of Natlan is behind us. No one fights.
Malika already left, so you should get moving. Oh, and Paimon still remembers her promise. She's gonna cheer you on with all her might. Paimon's not some kid who's afraid of the dark. Always. You're not in this alone.
Pero te la pasan. ¿Y por qué no te la pasan con el arma, weón?
Rev the engines! Incinerate! Light up the blazing sun! Full throttle! Something feels familiar. Incinerate! Pyroclastic surge!
I see dominion!
Time to buckle down.
Foolish mortals!
Wrath from the sky! Incinerate!
Wow.
Hey, sis. It's been a long time. This form is probably what I look like. Actually, we already met in one of your dreams, didn't we?
Out of all the awakened souls, I was surprised you.
Yeah. I'm sure my soul has been reborn many times by now. If the past, present, and future exist at once, then it's only fair we get to...
You're right. It's too bad we don't have more time to talk.
Your plan is almost at the final stage, isn't it? I knew it. Oh, I really wanted to help you in this era. But back then, I said I'd come find you one day. But...
You didn't fail.
Wait. Then, the paper frog I made?
Yes. And your architecture
I'm so glad. 500
No, they never forgot their debt to you. I learned a lot about you from them.
Sounds like I placed my trust in the right people. Everything I wrote, though, it's probably outdated now. Oh well. It's been a... but... I didn't have time for love, or for... You never took time for yourself either.
No, it wasn't necessary. Besides, I made my choice. In the end, the method you used to transcend time was much more than a... You sent your love across time.
I know that. Mom, Dad, and I...
All right.
I believe in you, sis. For Natlan.
Mientras tanto.
Don't worry, we're here to help.
So, I call on your benevolence to heal our heroes.
The abyssal pylons are being protected by some kind of power. They can't be destroyed right now. Taking care of these monsters first might give us an opening.
Let's light it up!
Hear the echoes of the valley!
Fulfill our pact! Seek Lolly, East Papa, red from the sky! Get to work! Rise with the sun!
I didn't expect to see you again so soon.
I didn't know I could do that. Hello, Miss Traveler.
No.
You remember Tlasoli, right? She's my mom. And well, I saw her in a dream. Napika, all those people who lost...
Nachka told me all about what happened. And that even though we can't undo our mistakes, there will always be
I had a good talk with my mom, and my mom made a lot of terrible mistakes in the past.
You're a very talented person, Nachka.
It's okay. We still made... Good luck, Traveler. We're all counting on you.
You can leave this place to us. When the monsters attack again, we'll fend them off. We got to see each other in a dream. The square makes it possible to connect the living to the Night Kingdom. It pains me not being able to see Mualani will grow to surpass me as a warrior and accomplish...
It's you!
We meet again. Remember me? I'm Malco. We met when you came to rescue Kachina. Vichama told me about the horrific battle on the surface, but now? The souls of the Night Kingdom have been revived.
More importantly, after everything, we finally get to fight side by side again. It's all thanks to you and Siglali.
The path ahead has been heavily corroded by the Abyss. Navigation will be tricky. I can help.
I'll take care of recon and combat. I was in a bad place when you met me. Come on, follow me.
Of course. It's dangerous out there, so stay close.
monsters! Leave them to me. I've got your back.
Let's ride! Try and stop me!
Yes! Coco, we made it! Come on, time to teach them a lesson. We're the Flower Clan's top adventurers. Let's show them what we're made of. Whoa, you're as strong as ever.
Huh. Who are these two?
You said it, not me. Everyone here's amazing. So of course that includes me and Coco. We all have our own journey, and we need to see it through to the end. But right now, it's safe.
Definitely.
Then let's go. We're all with you. I know your guide fairy and little one couldn't join you here, but I'm sure they're still with you in spirit.
Let's light it up! Everybody stand back! Fulfill our pact!
So strong. The power of the abyss is protecting it. It's almost impenetrable.
Leave it to me. Time for the abyss to face its reckoning.
Letting praise names echo! Show no mercy! Suffer the wrath of... Burn it down!
That was amazing. Judging by your clothes, you're not from Natlan, are you?
I've never seen a soul like you in the Night Kingdom.
But the Night Kingdom doesn't accept Outlanders, right?
Yes. Although, rather than a soul, it would be more accurate to say that I'm a story created by the people of Natlan. I was his most trusted second-in-command. 500 years ago, we fought against the Abyss together, and I sacrificed myself during battle. The shamans of the Masters of the Nightwind recorded my story on a woven scroll. Even now, many in Natlan know my name.
So you're him, but also not him?
That's right. What you see is the me from the story. I was remembered as a glorious hero, even though the truth is quite the opposite. It was in fragmented memories of my life that I finally began to understand the real me. Unlike my righteous and noble commander, I was obsessive and cruel, an approach I believe to be more efficient.
You tried to sacrifice someone?
I will stop at nothing to protect my commander's interests. The most idealistic and righteous among us are the most fragile, so I must protect. That is what the glory of Conria means to me. I do. I have my reasons. Due to the limitations of the ley lines, we can go no further. The enemy's lair is close at hand.
But don't worry. All the souls of the Night Kingdom will lend you their aid. You will become the hero of a new era!
You're a special one, Traveler. You proved that again just now.
The light will continue to guide your way through the endless darkness. Go now, for Natlan and for all who lost their lives to the abyss. This time, we shall prevail. Not for any single nation or faction, but for us all.
Se siente como que como el endgame, así como que literalmente está el final del juego. Como que así como wow.
Traveler, it's me, Koichi. Need some help? Doctors can be really handy in an emergency. With your special powers, you should be able to make it through this place. Go now! Go! Huh? What was that? I felt shaking all of a sudden. Oh, I was wondering where she went. Well, that just means we've got even less time to waste. I never liked causing trouble, and I definitely don't want to be the one who holds up the pyro. Yeah, I'm really glad she fulfilled her mission. All those years of worrying. Anyway, that was enough for me. Back to the natural order of things. Worrying is... All right, enough. I would say our nation's future... Go now,
I embrace.
I trust.
I acknowledge.
I welcome.
I follow. I walk with. Tenoch, the one and many.
Let my people light up your path. MiHoYo is just up ahead. Now, go and bring forth a miracle reserved for the divine. You, the kindling we know as humanity.
who traverse the stars, fear not. Natlan has placed its trust in you. Descender, ignite your fire, the hope that burns within.
Dígame el artefacto, sí. Ah.
Seize, devour, and destroy. Face your fate.
Your long journey shall end in vain. Even with borrowed celestial power, your destruction is...
You march to an end you cannot change. Millennia of struggle, all in vain.
The lives of the Descender. You destroyed this world's hope with your own hands!
If I was fated to fail, then why do you fear?
We embark on a pilgrimage for the wishes of the people. We choose to battle, to earn a glorious name. And in the end, we burn to cinders for a dream. And so this cycle continued, time after time. My fate is to bring this journey to an end, once and for all! Listen.
Did they lose? No, it can't be.
We are the inheritors of memory and legend. Those who grew alongside sun and wind.
Those who forged our own destiny and future. That is Natlan's fire, the lifeblood of our nation.
We won't give up hope. This is where we forge our future. With our own 2 hands!
Ya veo.
Even after one of my attacks, the blaze of hope still burned within you. But with fear comes darkness, and with darkness comes dominion. In darkness the world was born, and so it shall return.
We need to purify the totem poles. Incinerate!
Her soul is noble and pure. Hero is just her starting point.
Why do you struggle when you are so weary? Why must you seek pain? Pyroclastic surge!
Ah.
You toil in vain, and your blood is a worthless sacrifice.
I wish to soar with her and see the world beyond the sky.
Está que lata que no tengan voces, weón. Como que te mata toda la emisión.
You toil in vain, and your blood is a worthless sacrifice.
Burn through the endless night!
Curse you! Enough, you foolish pests!
I admire her wisdom. How she always lives in the moment.
Being her friend makes me so happy.
Enough, you foolish pests!
We will take back Natlan's future!
Every adventure can be stressful and scary. But with the Traveler around, there's always hope. There's no challenge too great. As long as we're together, we can do anything. We will never, ever, ever stop moving forward. Because that's what it means to be best friends.
Light of the blazing sun! There's a faster way. Hop on.
Unbelievable. No signs of abyssal corruption whatsoever. In that case, just...
That means there's officially nothing. You won! You actually won!
No, no, pero hay gente que no habla.
Welcome back, great hero. I can't wait to tell your story.
We should record it on a woven scroll too. That way your story will be preserved. I'm sure the grannies and gramps back home are already on it.
Amazing job, Traveler. Becoming the first Outlander with an ancient name definitely makes you a legend.
The Lord of the Night was right to place her trust in you. She chose.
The most important thing. You came up with a rescue plan? Oh, well, the Traveler.
Couldn't have said it better.
Wait, really? Who did you...
So, you heard everything we said?
Those messages became part of your name during the forging process. I just didn't expect them to come in handy.
Hey, what's embarrassing about that? Being your friend makes me so happy.
Good one, Koichi.
Things are looking lively over here. How you feeling, Traveler? Great. The preparations for your celebration?
Celebration, Sam?
According to tradition, we hold a celebration ceremony for our most outstanding warriors after their final pilgrimage. In most cases, outstanding means warriors who earned more than 20 victories in the Night Warden Wars. It's an exceedingly rare honor. You can think of it almost like...
We haven't held one of those ceremonies in a long time.
True, but given the Traveler's exceptional contribution to this, let's head to the center of this...
Oh, then I'm gonna...
Wait, slow down, MiHoYo. If this ceremony is to celebrate defeating the Abyss...
What's the point of holding a victory feast for yourself? Let's go. Today, Natlan's many fought for this day, and gave her ancient name to Miney. Will be immortalized. From this point on, there will be no more Night Warden Wars. And I pray the Ode of Resurrection. We fought for a singular purpose. Peace. The funeral to commemorate the fallen will be held on a later day. In the meantime, and show her the warmth and gratitude of our people.
Yeah!
Go on. Now that the threat of the... I'll take care of that first.
Okay, we'll look forward...
Just a moment, great hero. Before you set out on the parade of blessings, please accept these feathered
¿Un skin?
We bestow these gifts to every hero who receives this honor. They are proof of your bravery and strength, and mark you as a role model for all in Natlan.
Thank you for everything. Thank you for saving us from the Abyss.
Now, the person who has the honor of adorning you with these gifts is none other than one of Natlan's most outstanding warriors.
Oh, it's just someone we know.
You sound disappointed. Well, both in a personal capacity and as a representative. May your flame forever burn, pure.
With us by your side, you'll time to embark on your parade of blessings.
Hey, hero! We're here to guide the way.
Sería bacán que te dejaron usar esta cuestión.
Great
Oh.
hero! Could you look this way for a sec?
Yeah! Enjoy the parade!
Over here! Over here! Quick, take a picture!
As the sun shines down on our nation!
Great hero! Could I have a moment of your time? A lot of people here really look up to you and would love to get a pic. You don't mind indulging them for a little bit?
like too much to ask, right, Traveler?
That's right. The photo booth is this way, and the parade of blessings will continue in that direction. So head to the next area.
Over here.
Yes, that's it.
Thank you.
Oh, that pose is perfect.
Such a precious memento.
Wow, it looks great.
Can I have one more photo? Just one more?
Sorry, only one photo per person. There's still a lot of people.
It's okay. One is enough.
Oh, look over here. Perfect. This is going straight into the next issue.
Thank you, Hero. Thank you so much.
All right, that's all the film. No more pictures, everyone.
Huh?
We can't keep our great hero here forever. Thank you for your
Wow. Everyone's so enthusiastic. I'm a bet she can make a small fortune by selling photos of beautiful All right.
There's a bunch of people waiting for you here, too. Woohoo! It's the great hero. Quick, get ready to...
Line up, everyone. Single file, please. The hero...
Thank you. I'll treasure this for the rest of my life.
The hero's autograph? I actually got the hero's autograph?
All right, last one. Thank you for taking the time to sign those autographs.
Sorry to bother you, great hero. I'm a messenger from the Scions of the Canopy. I know everyone's been curious.
Every ancient name has a story behind. Usually, the Wyab revealed.
Oh, you mean like the lines, the sigma? Where do they come from?
Oh! That was beautiful!
That's the final element of your ancient name, right? That means you've been
From the Lord of the Night herself? Legendary.
Tumaini! Tuma...
Wow, you're here too! And you brought a bunch of friends! Look, they're dancing!
For music! Huh? It's the great hero! Please, come dance with us!
Oh, what do you think, Traveler? Should we join them? All right, Paimon's always will.
Hey, not bad.
Let's hear it for our...
We now arrive at the end of the parade of blessings. Let us offer the Woohoo! Yeah!
That's a hero's welcome if Paimon ever saw one, You deserve it, of course, considering the risk you took.
Traveler, Paimon! Finally, I was looking everywhere.
See, Molly! Why didn't you...
Never mind that. I went to revisit the revelations in my dream, but I couldn't fall asleep just anywhere. I needed somewhere private. Anyway, that's not the important part. It's about
What? Didn't you defeat the bad guy behind all this?
No. The disaster is over. That's why I came to find you. Where is MiHoYo Co right now?
She said she was going to restore the Night Kingdom, compared to fighting the...
Easy? Not so much. We can't restore the ley lines without the Lord of the Night. And I'm not sure the Lord of the Night is weak right now. She told us that herself.
True. If the Lord of...
Not even that. The Lord of the Night knows the ley lines better than anyone. Point being, this matter is far more complicated than the Archon made it out to be. MiHoYo Co has accepted her death, remember? For her to... She must think the outcome of her death is the moment MiHoYo Co used the Ruler of Death's power, death was demanded in return. Not necessarily. That means MiHoYo Co doesn't have to just sacrifice herself to the Ruler of Death.
Then let's get going!
The Lord of the Night should now be able to appear anywhere in Natlan. According to the Lord of the Night, the Ruler of Death is one of the Shining Shades, an extremely elusive figure.
Right! Wait, do you think Xbalanque could have met the Ruler of Death in...
It's very likely. After all, Ochka Natlan was built...
Alright, then let's head over...
It's not easy to get there, so follow me.
What the fuck?
Man, this place really is hard to get to. And, Paimon wasn't the only one who saw that weird thing up there, right? All those eyes inside of it? Talk about creepy.
I believe that's how the Ruler of Death keeps an eye on Teyvat. Quick, this way. We're almost there.
Look, it's MiHoYo Co!
I have grown weary of the endless wait. The fate of this land is of no interest to me anymore.
However, you humans managed to meet the expectations of the heavenly principles. For that result, you deserve praise. MiHoYo Co, as the price for using my power, I shall now bear witness to your death. And with you, the war that your nation has waged for more than 1,000 years shall meet its end.
MiHoYo Co!
You got here sooner than I expected.
What are you doing?
Closing the final chapter on the plan that has consumed Natlan for... We've eradicated the Abyss from Natlan. But its power, only by completely restoring the Night Kingdom can we... But the architect of the Night Kingdom is near her end. She lacks the... And worse still, if her life force is depleted, we have no need for the Ode of Resurrection right now. But it remains Natlan's strongest defense.
So, you...
Yes. My plan is to once again place my life within the sacred flame. 500 years ago, I gave my life a chance to see all my plans to completion. And now...
I respect your decision, MiHoYo Co. The flames of your life force are exceedingly strong. But a life sustained by fire...
I've thought about that. With the Abyss out of the picture for now, the Sacred Flame's power will be consumed at a much slower rate. My life force future Pyro-Archons will continue to seek new sources of fire. As long as Natlan's legacy endures.
Once again, you place hope in the hands of the future.
But the pilgrimage can replenish the power of the Sacred Flame.
Because I want the pilgrimage to change. The pilgrimage was an essential part of our struggle against the Abyss. A grand competition full of promise and glory. But it also chained our people to an inescapable destiny. Fear and anxiety have been our constant companions. We knew what the consequences would be if we laid down our arms. morality, and so Natlan became the nation of. This is where Xbalanque defeated the dragons and granted our people the liberation of their flesh. There will be no war, only competition, one fueled by a new future
Very noble indeed. But what does any of this have to do with you? In my eyes, MiHoYo, you are not inherently special. Yes, the situation is urgent.
That is where we differ, Lord of the Night. You see all humans as the same. A leader is swift and decisive in the face, someone capable of making the right choice even when there are no good options on the table. Sacrificing the remainder of my life to help Natlan overcome this. After all, leadership is built on the trust of ordinary The people look to their leader to make the world for that reason.
But what about you, MiHoYo? Is it that?
It's not important, Citlali. There is nothing more important than protecting the future we.
I shall accept MiHoYo's sacrifice for the Lord of the Night. Thus concludes the deal I made with Xbalanque several thousand years. Lord of the Night. What are you waiting for?
There is another who wishes to take part in the ceremony.
Another?
I was to bear witness to a death.
If the life of this second individual fails to meet my requirements,
rest assured, his life will hold equal value. I am...
Cumbersome. But there is nothing to be done.
¿De un ángel?
Wait, this feeling.
We made it.
Thank you for showing me the way.
The captain?
The other individual you mentioned.
Indeed. Like you, he carries many lofty ideals.
MiHoYo, I understand how you feel. And if I were an ordinary mortal, I would have no reason to stop you. But like you, I've been waiting for this day for too long. And I can offer a better solution.
¿Se va a
You
sacrificar él?
created this new future, and you deserve to guide its direction. Your life should not end here. But death is the end I have been trying to reach all along. I have come this far to use my death to open the gates of the ley lines to my people.
Your people?
That's right. They have been with me for the past 500 years.
But how? Carrying that many souls within you? There's no way you could keep your consciousness intact. Besides, you weren't affected by the source mechanism like I was.
Do you still remember the voice that you heard? It came from my heart. With the help of technology from Conria, my heart was modified to convert memories and souls from the ley lines into knowledge. As a result, I became extremely sensitive to souls and developed the ability to sense their presence, much like yourself. After encountering countless lost souls during the disaster 500 years ago, I forsook the capacity for knowledge granted by the modification and used my heart as a vessel instead. The lives of my comrades, as well as many Natlanese, have been stored here ever since.
And you want to send them home?
Yes. The ley lines will not accept them. But by merging my existence with the Lord of the Night, I can become master of the ley lines and change the rules entirely.
He expressed this to me, and I agreed.
Wait, what?
The captain envisions a kinder and fairer set of rules for humanity. In addition, he aims to challenge the authority of the ruler of death. In a word, his goal is revenge.
Revenge?
After all, it's because of her that I bear the curse of immortality, the curse of absolute life.
I now understand that which you seek.
Then, bear witness to my resolve and hatred. The people of Conria committed grave sins. And for that, we were cursed to suffer endless physical torment. Cursed to witness the demise of everything we held dear. But most of us were innocent. Most of us knew nothing of the Five Sinners' exploitation of abyssal power. Myself included. If I sacrifice my life for the Lord of the Night, you get the death you desire. But at the same time, the curse of immortality would negate the very death you seek. Left unresolved, that paradox could uproot the natural order of this world. Even you, great ruler of death, lack the capacity to bear the consequences of that outcome.
Órale.
Your curse is now the tool with which I will overturn the oppression of the gods. This is my challenge to you. Forsake one of your rules. The choice is yours.
Your new heart has limitless potential, and you have wielded it with bravery and honor. I grant you the title of Sentinel Knight. Like the four pillars of strength, you will continue to safeguard the glory of Conria.
The glory of Conria.
Our land, our dignity, and every comrade who fights alongside us.
The Night Kingdom is almost destroyed. Our fallen soldiers, your comrades, they have nowhere to go. Huh? What are you doing? Are you taking all their souls with you? You're just an ordinary person. You can't bear that kind of burden.
No hero should have to wander alone.
The curse of immortality. Using immortality to fight death. Using my rules against me.
Make your choice. Reject your rules. Or allow me to trigger the paradox.
The curse of immortality must stand. Use it to fulfill your final wish.
Well fought, my lord. Thank you for everything.
This time, let's go together.
Yes. Let's go together.
Como Lich King. Como hartas. La media referencia de World of Warcraft. La media referencia a World of Warcraft.
Captain, he...
The curse of immortality still exists. Does that mean the captain will never move from this place?
Lord of the Night, is the captain still with us?
There is no need to pursue traces of him. For those cursed with immortality, release from the mortal coil is the greatest form of peace.
Even so, please pass on my gratitude. His long journey has finally come to a close. I suppose this is a happy ending for him. I cannot imagine how much pain he endured over the past 500 years, or how much strength it took to never stray from his goal.
There's something I've been trying to figure out. I don't think I ever saw him sleep. I tried to ask him about it on the way here, but he didn't answer. Just like always, he never talks about himself.
It's probably due to the voices. When souls merge in a single being, Their voices echo endlessly through the mind. Souls that retain memories of their death often scream and wail in despair. Considering the number of souls inside him, that effect would be even greater.
So, over the past 500 years, he didn't sleep? At all?
Without experiencing the curse of immortality, we will never but I can see why his hatred for the ruler of death was so strong. In the end, he used that immortality to his advantage. And well fought, Captain.
You may wonder why the Night Kingdom, a land of souls, was unable to accept the souls. The reason lies in the Heavenly Principle's modifications to the ley lines. The original purpose was to help counter it, but at one point in time, Natlan's ley lines were decimated. Even after reconstruction, that unique quality is precisely what drew the captain to Natlan.
Did he try the same thing in other nations?
Yes. But he fought to save Natlan not only to defeat the Abyss, but because this is the only land where the souls within him. We met not long ago to talk about that. I, too, recognize the need to change the rules of the ley line. In the eyes of the Heavenly Principles, that kind of...
Thank you.
Lolly, when I gave you the Pilgrim's Chronicle, how many years of life are enough? 10. But now, I have the chance to live forever.
You don't need to thank us.
Heavy? No. Farewell, humans.
Looks like she returned to the night.
So, he fought to the end for all those...
He was an outstanding warrior. He took on a burden that was meant for me and even brought about a better outcome. It would seem he was right. Natlan, but for now. To my sister, Hine. I know all that remains in the Night Kingdom is your memory. But I still wanted to after countless partings and farewells. The pilgrimage is still a popular tournament, but now its only purpose is to showcase the thrill of competition. Our cultural legacy is not rooted in our suffering. With the restoration of the Night Kingdom, our people are now free to leave our borders. I'm sure many exciting, and although our battle scars will fade, the stories of our heroes will never be forgotten. When a new you returns to this land one day, I know you'll recognize the land we love has not been destroyed, but grows stronger by the I will forever. And when the flames deliver this letter, I actually got the chance to finish this, and not a moment too soon. It's time to bid farewell to all.
Is that part new? Paimon's never seen it before.
Get to work! Shah! Return to the skies!
Rev the engines! We are gathered here today to bid farewell to all who lost their lives in this war. This struggle has caused us profound pain. But through it all, our bravery and even the tiniest of sparks can unite to become a... They lit our way forward, and showed us the path to victory. When our homeland is revived, and life, it is just as our poem. We are the inherit, those who grew alongside, those who forged our own destiny. That is not the fallen are never truly lost to. And as we create new legends and write their deeds immortalized in our memory, and their names immortalized in stone, this epic will be remembered in the actions of every valiant warrior. And I would also like to take the time to recognize a Fatui harbinger who sacrificed. He was a warrior from Conria who helped defend our nation 500 years ago. A man who used his own heart as refuge for the soul. In the end, he fulfilled his wish and returned the We have had our differences in the past, but on this occasion, we honor him as
Oops.
Our hero's here. Is there something you want to discuss? The forces of the Abyss have always sought to corrode Tevat. The ley lines were created by the heavenly principles, and if the Abyss had free reign, this world would become a living hell. Any attempt by humanity to harness the power of the Abyss is met with swift. That unyielding approach is also the source of. Perhaps the truth will reveal itself during your future adventures. Oh, the Ode of Resurrection didn't take effect at all. Your own strength is what allowed you to keep fighting. Still, moral support is also an important, if underappreciated, effect of the Ode of Resurrection. The captain's subordinates sent us a letter he left behind. After our duel at the stadium, he asked the Tsaritsa to remove him from the responsibility of obtaining the Gnosis. The captain respected the outcome of that match and refused to violate his principles. But, since this is the final Gnosis, I doubt that Tsaritsa will let the... Perhaps a replacement Harbinger will be sent here soon. I'll make sure to be prepared. A direct conflict with the Fatui is unavoidable the moment you step foot in Snezhnaya. So make sure you're ready for any scenario. On a related note, I've acquired some new intel about the fragment that suddenly appeared in the sky. Such fragments are known as Ancient Moon's remnants, relics of secret source technology from the era of the ancient dragons. Coincidentally, a small... Our investigation revealed them to be the subordinates of the Doctor. Their stronghold is in Nod Krai, a land with a long history not far from Snezhnaya. The people there can use a very special power. It's said that this mysterious power predates even Ancient Moon's remnants. The Doctor, a mysterious power? The project that connects all three must be ambitious indeed. Huh? Tribe? Oh, you're thinking a lot. In truth, apart from a few ancient names associated with a certain tribal culture or tradition, most ancient names can be inherited by anyone. Your name likely falls under that category. The Wyable... Of course, that won't happen for a very long time. The long journey of the Pyro Archon has... As we celebrate your glory, allow me to thank you once again. Thank you for the respect, understanding, and support. You can keep chatting with your friends nearby.
What are you thinking about, Traveler? Oh, the battle, right?
No, pero puta. Yo quería la skin. Yo quería mi skin gratis, pero no, tenían que quitarme el casquito.
Story! Story! I want to hear a story!
Come on!
Well, you... All right. Now...
Want to stop and listen to the story? Sounds pretty...
This is a story of the great heroes of our time. There are 3 great heroes at the center of this tale. The first is an outlander known as the Traveler, a warrior of great strength, completely more importantly. The Traveler is kind and brave.
Yeah, she's super strong! Hey, just let him finish the story.
The man telling the story keeps looking this way, Traveler. Paimon thinks he recognizes...
The second hero is also an outlander many years ago. He forged a connection with this land and used his body. His goal was to give... The third hero is none other. Not only is she with the support of 6 heroes from 500 years ago, she united Natlan against a dangerous foe. Now, this story truly Under her guidance, Kachina
Está como enojado.
Suddenly, the sky turned dark. The sacred flame went out, and Gasoithoth appeared. Everyone gathered at the stadium. Hermione became known by in the beginning until someone set the only then. Anyway, the Traveler fought for life, and our Archon, Mawika, created a bridge between them.
Wow! Is there more?
Sounds like you...
I loved it! Yeah, and Hermione is the...
Hey, it's supposed to be my turn. No, it's my turn.
No, it's my... So, no one wants to be the Pyro Archon anymore?
Sounds fun. What do you say, Traveler? Want to let Paimon beat Hermione for the day? Alrighty then. Let's go, Paimon.
There's still a long road ahead.
Ah, tengo que estar con el viajero. Aumenta tu reputación. El boss lo tendré listo. Solo podría ir a ver el canal, ¿no? Oh, wow. Ya, venga al tiro, ¿ah?
You are but another
Adventure time! Off we go!
delusional dream.
Let's light it up! Teamwork is... Hear the echoes of the valley! This is just my luck. You two! Time to wrath from the sky! Try and stop me!
Delay the inevitable.
Let the mountain's veins boil! Lolling, eat Papa! Let's light it up! I'm going... Rev the engine!
And its ashes will fall like rain!
Pyroclastic surge! Show no mercy! Bring it! Let's light it up! Everybody stand back! Adventure time! Teamwork is strength! Letting brave names echo! You two! Time to end them! Ha! Rise with the sun! Full throttle! Off we go! Could it break the curse? Hear the echoes of the valley! Lolling, eat Papa! Burn it down! Incinerate!
You ignited a fire that you could not control. Incinerate day and night!
Letting brave names echo! Full throttle! You two! Time to bring it! Light up the blazing sun! Get to work! Hear the echoes of the valley! Suffer the wrath of Eastleigh! Wrath from the sky! I wish you...
courage to be afraid.
Let the mountain's veins boil! Fulfill
Is
our
it
pact.
my turn now?
Show no mercy! Full
With
throttle!
these rising flames!
Let's light it up!
Is it my turn
Off
now?
we go! Adventure time! Everybody stand! Suffer the wrath of Eastly!
Now that's more
Light of the blazing sun!
With the fall of darkness, destruction shall rise. Have a taste of purgatory. Look at
you two!
trapped like a bunch of helpless ants.
The end of our legacy.
Bring it! Let me brave names echo! Teamwork is strength! Suffer the wrath of Eastly! Show no mercy! Light of the blazing sun!
Suntown is only the beginning.
Incinerate! Get to work! Off we go!
The sun and moon have set. Only ruin remains.
Everybody
All
stand
hope has
back!
been extinguished.
Show no mercy! You two! Pyroclastic surge! Let the mountain's veins boil! Get to work! Fulfill our pact! Suffer the wrath of East! Light of the blazing sun! I'm going in! Let's light it up! Bring it! Lolling! Eat Papa! Pyroclastic surge! Everybody stand back! Letting brave names echo! You two!